for just $1.50. Kangaroo Express. Get right at the Roo.
When the rain comes in, it's time to call the leak specialist. Norado Roofing at 331 Wicker Street in Sanford can perform all types of repair. Whether you're planning on building or remodeling, Norado Roofing with the 24-hour emergency service is available for new roofing, re-roofing, roof painting, full flat roofing, and they are your wood shingle specialist. Call today for your free estimate at 919-770-3476. So when the rain comes, keep it out with fully licensed and insured Norado Roofing for your residential or commercial needs. 331 Wicker Street in Sanford. Call 919-770-3476.
We do welcome you back to the Lake County High School campus here in Sanford. John Hockaday, Keith Womack, and Dylan Harris as we get here in the final moments, getting ready for tonight's game, the tournament final. Lake County hosting the Imps of Cary. And Keith, wow, for a Monday night, maybe as big a Monday night crowd as we've seen here on this campus. Nice turnout to watch the finals here tonight.
Well, I don't know if there was some word that got out previously, but to see Jim Love and Roger Beatty out doing the wobble during that last commercial, that was a sight to see. I think that's why most people showed up tonight.
Both teams finishing their final warm-ups as they get ready. And, of course, Keith, I know that people walking in tonight, if you're listening on the way, you're going to walk in, you're going to look at the scoreboard, might look a little funny. Lee County, for the second straight game, because of the way the brackets fall, is the guest, the road team, and Cary will be the home team wearing white tonight, sitting on Lee County's bench. And, of course, the Yellow Jackets sitting to our left tonight will be the visitors. So when you come in, look at the scoreboard, just need to remember that.
I kind of like the fact that we get close to the Lee County coaching staff, get to hear a lot of the ins and outs of basketball, and wish we could get a little closer to the Southern Lee staff when they do it as well. It's always fun to hear what's going on while the games are happening.
The officials tonight out of the Triangle Officials Association, and can't say enough about the job they've done here at Lee County here this week with this tournament, all the hosting. And in fact, right now, Keith, I think we're just about set for the national anthem, so we will take our final pregame break. We'll be back for the starting lineups. So tonight's game, Cary at Lee County. We'll be right back.
If you've been looking for competitive insurance rates, call the Sanford Insurance Center. We have coverage for you, including auto, homeowners, mobile homes, boats, life, health, and business. Sanford Insurance Center is your source for complete insurance coverage. Call us today at 919-775-7216. That's 775-7216. Visit us online at www.sanfordinsurance.com or at our location at 1722 South Winter Boulevard in Sanford. When it comes to your family's insurance needs, you can trust Sanford Insurance Center.
Domino's Pizza, always hot, fresh, and delicious. Now with 3 convenient locations to serve you. 830 Woodland Avenue, 17 Amarillo Lane, and 2258 Jefferson Davis Highway. And don't forget, you can order online for pickup and delivery. Just go to www.order.domino's.com. That's order.domino's.com. When you want your pizza hot, delicious, and fresh, make it Domino's. 830 Woodland Avenue, 17 Amarillo Lane, and 2258 Jefferson Davis Highway.
WFJA, Oldies 105.5, Sanford, Siler City, Southern Pines, Pinehurst.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. John Hockaday and Keith Womack. And Keith, I think we're now going to go live to PA announcer Steve Womack, who will have the starting lineups for tonight's game. Again, Lee County will be the guest, and let's go to Steve.
And here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, the visitors, Lee County Yellow Jackets, starting at one guard position. A 6'2" senior, number 1, Hunter Jackson. Starting at the other guard position, a 6' senior, number 3, Trayvon Watson. Starting at one forward position, a 5'10" junior, number 25, Jerry Pullum. Starting at the other forward position, a 6'4" freshman, number 34, Eric Hodge. And starting at center for the Jackets, a 6'5" senior, number 24, DeJuan McKeachin. The Yellow Jackets head coach, Mr. Reggie Peace. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Imps from Cary High School. Starting one guard, a 6' senior, number 1, Dante Robinson. Starting at the other guard position, a 5'11 senior, number 11, C.J. Lyon. Starting at one forward position, a 6'4 sophomore, number 22, Corey Ginsler. Starting at the other forward position, a 6'1 freshman, number 23, Dante Tatum. And starting at center, a 6'4 senior, number 25, Chris Cord. The head coach of the Imps, Mr. Alan Gustafson.
And Keith, those are F&W Playhouse starting lineups for tonight's game. Hunter Jackson, Trevon Watson, DeJuan McEachin, Jerry Pullum, and Eric Hodge starting for Lee County, a lineup that we've seen for most of the year. There's been a few changes, but that's the one that is going to be the staple or standard for Lee County. Lee County in their road uniforms, they're blue with gold and white trim. Cary in their home whites with green trim, and we're just about set to get it underway.
Absolutely, and size-wise, John, these teams seem to pair up pretty evenly as far as height across the back lines, big, bulky guards. I think we're going to have an interesting game. Really going to depend on who shoots the ball better and rebounds the ball better. I know that that's kind of a Johnny obvious comment, but I think those two things are going to play a huge role in tonight's game.
Tip controlled into the backcourt by the Yellow Jackets. Pullum will get it, hand it away to Trevon Watson. He'll walk it right over the timeline. And a man-to-man defense here, first possession by the Imps. Watson with it out front now, gets the bounce pass to Hunter Jackson over on the right side of the lane. He'll give it up to Hodge, looking down inside, trying to get it to McEachin, and the ball is tipped away, and Cary has it. This is a drive down the right side of the lane. The freshman Dante Tatum with the bucket, and Cary with the first lead, 2-0.
Well, Jackets with a careless entry pass on the inside from Hodge, trying to get it into McEachin. Their first turnover of the night. Cary converts that directly into a couple of points, and they lead us 2-0.
They'll get it into McEachin. He'll take it down the left side of the lane, goes up for the shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul's called. And this one's going to be on Chris Cord, the 6'4 senior. That's his first foul of the ball game. And DeJuan McEachin, 48 points so far here in tournament play. Will go to the line. He'll shoot a pair.
Well, McEachin, we've talked about it many times. He sits around 50% from the free throw line. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does tonight. Free throws all important. Did very well in the first half. Last week did the Yellow Jackets, John, and by effort of that, they built up a pretty nice halftime lead as the first one goes for McEachin. In the second half, not so good, and coincidentally, they dwindled some of that lead away.
McEachin will make the first, miss the second, and the rebound pulled away by Cary. Long pass down court and a quick bucket as they beat the Jacket defense. Dante Tatum with his second bucket here in the early going. Jackets working against full court pressure by the Imps. They'll get it to Hunter Jackson. He'll run it over the timeline, takes it right down his way up, too strong and no good.
Boy, you gotta make those.
Cary will come away with it.
You've got to make those shots. Jackson with a wide open layup, just couldn't convert.
Layup from the left side by Corey Ginsler, no good, and the Jackets come away with it. 4-1, Cary on top here early. We've played about a minute and a half. Jackets with it, and Keith, this looks like zone, a 1-2-2, or now are they matching up? I believe they are. They'll get it to Trevon straight on. His three is up, no good. Rebound by Cord. 6.5 to go, first quarter just underway. A jump shot from just inside the arc. That one by C.J. Lyon, and it's no good, and McEachin gets it. Jackets on the run, quickly over the timeline. Jackson with it, right wing. They'll get it around. They'll swing it far side now to pull him in the corner. He'll get it inside the Hodge. He'll spin, turn. His shot's up, no good, but a whistle and a foul's called. And this may be the second, Keith. And I believe it is on Chris Cord, 6'4 senior, and substitute up quickly off the bench. And I'm trying to see who that is. I think that may be Dante Cooper. First free throw is no good. That is Dante Cooper, 6'1 senior, checking in for Cord in the Cary lineup. First free throw by Hodge was no good. He'll get another one.
John, we've seen Trevon Watson already throw up a three. You would love to see Jackson get a little more involved. He's had some open looks, but a little more reluctant to take them. Hodge makes the second one. Now a 2-point game.
Tyler Thomas checking in along with Keon Toller as Jackson and Hodge will take a rest.
Well, I was about to say the same thing. I don't know if you could hear it over the air. Coach Reggie Peace asking for some energy. This Jacket team just looks like they're kind of lackadaisical right now. Tyler Thomas comes in to give them a little bit of energy, but hopefully they'll move a little better.
A shot in the lane is blocked, but Cary will run it down. They still got it 4-2. Cary with the lead and the ball just underway. We've played just over 2 minutes here in the ball game. They've got it in the half-court set line. Will push the pass near side. Down in the corner it goes to Dante Tatum with all 4 of the Cary points so far. They'll swinging around Lyon. It's just outside. Now the pass inside, and the shot off the glass by Tatum is good. He's now got 6, and Cary leads at 6-2.
I'll tell you, Tatum has not met a shot he doesn't like. He's put 4 shots up already. In fact, maybe all but one of the Cary shots so far in this game.
6 points for Tatum. They lead 6-2. And a good-looking freshman. Jackets with it. Pullum. Ball out front, tipped away by Lyon. Pullum will run it down. We've played 3 minutes, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jackets reset the offense. Watson with it. Tries to lob it down inside, and he'll overthrow McEachin and turn it over.
That's turnover number 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Right now with 4:54 to go. Jackets only 2 points on the board. Both of those by virtue of a free throw. No baskets yet for the Yellow Jackets, and we're 3.5 minutes into this game.
A runner down the left side of the lane, no good. Pull him way up for the rebound. He'll hand it away to Watson. Jackets on the run. He'll give it up to McEachin. Now they'll slow it down. McEachin takes it inside. His runner in the lane is no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball goes down and is tipped away, and Cary gets it.
Well, another turnover, John. Made the mistake of bringing that ball down low, gave those guards a chance to grab it.
And a runner in the lane by Lyon on the fast break, and he'll get the bucket. It's 8-2, a whistle and a timeout on the floor. A 30-second break. We'll take 30 as well. We'll be right back.
Joe Wins here. It's basketball season, and that means it's time to score big at Toyota Sanford. Come on in and check out our clearance zone pricing. And, of course, every new Toyota we sell comes with the Toyota Sanford lifetime warranty. That's a nationwide, non-factory limited lifetime warranty, good at participating dealerships nationwide for as long as you own the vehicle. We've got a great selection of vehicles, all priced to fit your budget. So make the short drive for a big difference, but you better hurry, because when the buzzer sounds, these deals could be gone. You're going to love the way we do business at Toyota Sanford, where we do Toyotas different.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. 8-2, Cary on top here in the early going. 4:20 to go here, first quarter of play. Jackets with it, working against full court pressure. And Jackson will get it over the timeline with the dribble. Now gives it up to Watson. Goes to down in the corner. Now to the right side of the lane. The shot by Keon Toller rolls off the rim. No good. Had a great look from point-blank range. A runner left side is the bucket is good. A whistle and a foul on Trevon Watson. And this was C.J. Lyon with the bucket from the left side. And that's going to make it 10-2 Cary. And Lyon will go to the free throw line to try to add one more.
Well, again, just a little lackadaisical getting back on defense as Lyon hits the free throw. Now has 5 points on the night. In fact, 5 points for him, 6 for Tatum. They've done all the scoring for the end.
Jackets will get it over the timeline. Now to Pullum down in the corner. He'll take a three, and it's good. Jerry Pullum with the three-pointer, and it's 11-5. Cary with it. Three from this end down in the corner. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled away to Tatum. They've still got it. Cary with the ball, far side line. He'll pop another three. This one's no good. Toller with the rebound for Lee County. Long pass down court to Pullum. He'll lay it in.
Well, nice.
So Jerry Pullum with 5 quick points, and it's 11-7.
Nice pitch ahead to get that ball out, and a nice job by the Jackets offense to get right back in this ball game. And another turnover.
And Cary will turn it over as they try to pass it across the top of the Jacket zone press. So Lee County will have it. Down to our left, going length of the floor, 11-7. Cary leads by 4.
Well, they had it 2-on-1, just a poor pass, and I don't know if it was more of a poor pass or maybe the fact that Tatum just didn't go after the ball very aggressively. It went right off his hands out of bounds, and the Jackets will have it.
Lee County gets it over the timeline. This is Hunter Jackson into the paint area. He'll get it left side. It goes to Keon Toller. He'll go up for the shot. A whistle and a foul's called. Bucket is no good, but Toller will go to the line as the foul is called on Dante Robinson, and that's his first. And Keon Toller the 6'4" senior for Lee County, will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Yeah, they lost quite a bit of size on that back line when they brought Cooper in for Butcher Court, who picked up his second foul real quick. Toller hits the first of his 2 free throws, and the Jackets are back within 3.
Nice stroke from Keon Toller as he'll get his first point of the ball game. 11-8. And the second one is no good. It sits on the rim and falls away. So 11-8. Jackets on a 6-0 run. We're down 11-2. Cary with it, half court set. Robinson with the ball, now gives it up, far side to Tatum, now to Lyon. Lyon lobs it in, it goes to Gensler. Gensler spins, turns, shoots off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul on Lee County. Gensler the leading scorer for Cary. And this will be on Hunter Jackson. That's his first personal. And that'll put Corey Gensler on the line for a pair.
Gensler saw the mismatch down low with Austin Scott for the Yellow Jackets, and they did a nice job getting in the ball as he hits the first of his 2 free throws, and really just a nice post-up move. And Jackson came from the backside trying to give him a little bit of help, but hacked him across the arm. Very fortunate they didn't get the old-fashioned 3-point play there, but he did make the first one. He'll have a shot at the second one.
Second one's on the way, and this one's good as well. Nice, 2 nice ones there. By Gensler is 13-8. Jackets inbounding against the pressure, and they'll throw it away. Trying to get it to pull him far side, and right through his hands out of bounds. So Cary will inbound it right across from us after the Lee County turnover. 13-8 is the F&W Playhouse score. Cary leads by 5.
And John, that just an unforced error. I don't know if Pullum tried to catch it, run before he called it, but just really never had a good grip on it.
A runner from the right side of the lane by Gensler, no good, and Jackson with the rebound for Lee County. Down in the corner it goes Scott, had the 3, didn't take it, gets the ball inside to McKeachin. He'll spin, turn, and lay it in for 2.
That's the strongest move that we've seen out of McKeachin early in this ball game. We've got to see more of that tonight for the Jackets to be successful.
Cary will beat the pressure, then miss the layup, but the putback is good by Dante Cooper, and that'll make it 15-11.
I think he's padding his stats, John. He's just trying to get that rebound.
Jackets with it. They'll get it to Scott left side. This is the layup, but McKeachin there with the putback.
Wow, boy, Scott missed a chippy. Kind of like his Uncle Kevin. We've seen him miss those short putts. Wow.
Cary with it, and they'll throw it away again. So backcourt pressure by Lee County, and the Jackets will get it back 15-12. Is the score. A minute 50 seconds to go here in the quarter.
A good thing, and as Scott comes out, he's kind of smiling. I think he knows he missed the easy one there. But the Jackets, with the turnover, will get the ball back, still trailing by 3, 1:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Jackets with it, half-court set. They'll get it down to Tyler Thomas on the left block. He'll spin, turn, shoot. It's no good, and the rebound pulled away by Robinson. Cary on the run, quickly over the timeline, down the left side of the bucket. The shot is blocked by Thomas, but they'll get him for the foul.
Kind of a late whistle there.
Foul is going to be on Tyler Thomas. That is his first. And so 1:36 to go here in the quarter, 15-12. Jackets down by 3. And this will be Isaiah Gibbons. He'll shoot 2. First one is good.
I'll tell you, both teams have missed some chippies from underneath. But one thing I will tell you, this Cary team is a very good-looking free throw shooting
no
team.
kidding. They hadn't hit the rim yet. And a young team, freshman and sophomore, just checking in for Cary. One of them, Kyle Gensler, the younger brother of the sophomore Corey, who is the leading scorer for Cary. And the other, Phil King, a 6'2 sophomore. So a very young club that Alan Gustafson has. Second free throw is good as well. It's 17-12. Jackets working against full court pressure. They'll get it in right up underneath the opposing bucket, and they're going to throw it away. Cary with it. They've got it, and the shot's blocked by Hunter Jackson. They'll get him for the foul. And just another careless turnover right up underneath the bucket, and this is going to put Isaiah Gibbons back on the line once again. Just made 2, and will now get 2 more.
That's 5 turnovers here in this first quarter, and you could see that disaster waiting to happen from our perspective. Underneath the goal, Cary putting nice pressure on the Yellow Jackets. Jackets only had 2 guards back, trying to move the ball forward. Nobody came back to help, and as a result, Watson threw the ball away. Again, their 5th turnover of the first quarter.
Both free throws no good, and the Jackets will have it. Rebound by Hodge. He'll get it away. Jackets quickly down the floor. They'll get it in the paint. It goes to McEachin. He'll go up and it's stripped away. Cary with it on the run. A jump shot from right at the free throw line is no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Yellow Jackets. It'll belong to Cary. So they'll have it right up underneath. This is A.J. Morris to inbound. It took that last shot. All right. Down in the corner it goes. 3-point shot on the way is good by Isaiah Gibbons. And it's now 20-12. Right side of the lane to Thomas. He'll miss it. And Cary again cleaning the boards. Driving the lane is good. And right now Cary scoring quickly, and it will. That was Cooper. And 22-12. This is a 7-0 run by Cary. McEachin, his drive, left side of the lane, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be called on A.J. Morris. Well, so McEachin should shoot a pair.
Trying to figure out how they call that on the sideline, not a continuation. And I know they gave him one down here on the other end with Cary, where he got fouled, took 2 steps toward the ball, basket, and scored. They gave him the and one.
Watson will shoot a 3 off the inbounds pass, and it's good. 22-15.
Well, those will get you back in the game awfully quick. The second 3-pointer, the first one by Jerry Pullum, that one by Trevon Watson, and it's 22-15, 20 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Cary with it, half-court set, 20 seconds, they'll hold for one. Now Morris, he's got it in his hand, 15 seconds to play. He'll work against Pullum. Out in the midcourt, tries to drive past him, nothing there. Clock down at 7 seconds. He'll pick up his dribble. Far side it goes to Gibbons. His drive in the paint. Oh. His shot is blocked, but a whistle. And the foul's going to be called on Keon Toller with 1.7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Oh, I thought he bailed. Wow. The referee bailed Gibbons out there. I thought it was a clean play by Toller. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
And the first one is no good.
Justice. That's just
pure. He made his first 2. Has now missed 3 straight. Has Gibbons. And he'll get one more. Just under 2 seconds to go here in the quarter. And that free throw, no good. Offensive putback is good. And this is going to count a 2-point bucket. 24-15 to score at the end of the first quarter play. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be right back.
Have you been injured at work? Are you unable to pay medical bills? If you've been denied workers' compensation or Social Security disability, call Jeanette T. Peace, attorney at law, at 919-775-5313. That's 775-5313. Jeanette T. Peace, attorney at law, will get you results. Visit our office at 601 West Main Street in Sanford for your initial consultation. Jeanette T. Peace, attorney at law, working for you when you can't work.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. John Hockaday, Keith Womack, and Dylan Harris, our director for tonight's game. And Keith, Jackets not off to a great start, giving up 24 points to Cary in the first quarter.
Yeah, not a lot of energy in that first quarter, but John, usually if you're, for example, in Cameron Indoor Stadium, you get a little home cooking with the clock. Not quite sure how a guy can miss a free throw, a guy can rebound it, come down with it, then go back up in 1.2 seconds. Awfully slow clock. We got to work on Coach Womack over there.
Cary with it to start the second quarter play. And that's C.J. Line with a runner left side of the lane. It's good. Too easy. 26-15. And another near steal as they do get it over the timeline. We've got a whistle and a foul. C.J. Line will bump Hunter Jackson out in the midcourt. 15 foul. Atlas with the call. Each team 5 fouls so far. We've still got 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. Jackets will inbound it. Down in the corner goes to Pullum. Back up top now to Jackson. They'll swing it around. Watson, three from straight on, in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound, pulled away by Tatum. Cary's got it. Tatum down the lane, his shot is up, no good, and Jackson with the rebound for Lee County. He'll clear it away. It goes to Watson. Jackets on the run, don't have numbers. Watson with it on the right wing, up top to Hunter Jackson. 1-2-2 zone defense. This possession by Cary, 26-15. Ball's going to be pops loose along the baseline, run down by Pullum. He'll get it swinging around right side. Jackson with it. Jackets will call a double high stack. Now they'll get it to Jackson on the wing. Up top it goes to Toller. Looked inside for McKeachin. Nothing there. They'll lob it down to the corner. Back up to Pullum. Pullum's going to take a three from the right wing. It's no good. And the long rebound run down by Cary. Imps with it on the run over the timeline. And we've got a whistle and a carry, which we don't see called a lot, but I think a good call there is had the hand all the way under the bottom of the ball. So they'll get the turnover, and the Jackets will have it. They trail by 11, 26-15. 6.5 to go here in the first half. Jackets over the timeline. Pullum with it. Looking down inside to McKeachin is Trevon Watson, but he draws the defense. He gets it to Pullum, left side of the lane. Nice penetration from Trevon Watson, and Pullum will get the bucket, his 7th point of the ball game.
Boy, I'd say penetration, which Cary's been doing really well tonight. Drew 3 Yellow Jackets to the ball, and Watson with a nice pass.
A runner in the lane. It's no good. Ginsler with the rebound. His putback is no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Yellow Jackets.
Well, Ginsler's been a beast on the board. That's his 3rd here in this first half, John, but he hadn't been able to convert any of those rebounds, thank goodness, or the Imps could be leading bigger than they are.
26-17, Cary by 9. Cary will inbound it, baseline, left of the bucket. They'll get it into Ginsler. His little 10-foot shot's no good. It is going to be run down by Jackson. Jackets quickly down the floor. They'll get it to Watson. He'll spot for the three. It's on the way. No good. Rebound is going to be run down by Cary. Ginsler with it. He'll hand it away. Lyons spots for three. Money. 29-17.
Cary now 2 of 4 from behind the arc, and they keep adding to the lead.
Keon Toller, he'll take the shot from the right of the lane. No good. A whistle and a foul over the back against Lee County. This will be on Jerry Pullum, and the 16 foul against the Yellow Jackets.
I tell you, John, looking at the rebound, Hunter Jackson's got 3 for the Yellow Jackets, but the Jackets with only 9 total here in this first half so far. Right now, Cary with 15.
Full court pressure by the Yellow Jackets. Cary trying to get it over the timeline. They will finally down in the corner as they pass over the top of the zone pressure. And it's going to be lost out of bounds. Last touch by Cary as McKeachin and Keon Toller with the double team down in the corner. And that was Dante Tatum that lost it out of bounds. Jackets will inbound it. They'll get it in the backcourt. It goes to Pullum. Now it goes to McKeachin. He's going to take it down. Gets it to Jackson. He'll go up for the shot. No good, but a whistle and a foul's called against Cary. And I think this will be on C.J. Lyon. And that is the call. Foul on Lyon will be his 2nd. And Hunter Jackson will shoot 2 for Lee County. 29-17. Jackets down by 12.
Jackson yet to score tonight. He's done some nice things on the board as he gets the first of his 2. And he really does a nice job. I mean, Johnny, think about it. He's an oversized guard, and it's got to be a nice luxury for Coach Peace because, he can see over a lot of those defenses that teams are throwing at him right now. Jackets just not getting a lot of movement on offense, and I think Coach Peace has addressed that a couple of timeouts, and hopefully they'll get back in this game.
29-19. Both free throws by Jackson good. Thomas in for Jackson. Lee County pressing in the backcourt. It'll go to Lyon, and he'll finally get it over with a dribble. Gets into the paint area, kicks it out down in the corner. Ginsler, a three, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, and Ginsler will put it up from the left side. It's good, and he'll draw the foul on DeJuan McKeachin. And that was a nice pass from Tatum to get the ball to Ginsler after he got the rebound, just sort of shuttled it across the lane to Ginsler. He laid it in off the glass for 2. And McEachin with that foul, his first. And the free throw by Gensler is good. So back to a 13-point margin, 32-19. Full court pressure. Jackets get it down to Tyler Thomas. He'll lay it in. They beat the pressure and get the easy 2. Lee County picks up there at the half court. They'll swing it far side. 3-point shot is on the way. It's up no good. A rebound.
Oh, is that not a foul?
Right over the back, and it's going to be lost out of bounds. Last touched by Lee County, so Cary will have it.
Wow, it looked like Robinson got away. He went right over Thomas's back, but no call with the referee, the swift-footed referee, standing right there looking at him.
32-21. 3-point shot down in the corner. It's up no good and Toller high for the rebound. He'll hand it away. It goes to Watson. Jackets quickly down floor. Hunter Jackson with a nice bounce pass inside. He'll get it to McEachin. His first one no good. His putback no good, but a whistle and a foul on the play. And this will be against Cary. And Keith, this is going to be against Dante Tatum, and that is his first. Thought that might have been against Chris Pulchercourt, who's back in the lineup after leaving early with 2. And but he'll still have 2, and McEachin will shoot a pair. And the first one is in and out, no good. Still 32-21, 4:06 to go here in the half.
And McEachin right now sitting on 5 points, 1 of 3 from the line. Hopefully we can get this one to go. 32-21, 4 minutes to go. McEachin misses the second.
Cary away with the rebound. They lead by 11. C.J. Line with it, hands it away. It goes to Pulchercourt, now down in the corner to Robinson. He'll swing it around, now down to the left corner. Now they'll get it into the block. This is a runner in the lane by Line. No good. It's blocked by the Yellow Jackets. Keon Toller takes it down, and they're going to wave this one off, say he took one too many steps.
That was a good call. It was a nice move by Toller, but just took one step too many. And the referee's right there make the call. That'll be turnover number 7, the first here in the second quarter by the Yellow Jackets. 32-21, 3:40 to go in the half.
Cary with it. Backcourt pressure by the Yellow Jackets. They'll try to pass over it. They will get it down inside the Gensler, and they're going to call him for the travel.
Well, I was going to say, you got to call it one way, you got to call it the other, because he had a wide-open shot had he taken it up strong, but Gensler just hesitated just momentarily.
It looked like he bobbled it a little bit, really. And which I was wondering if they would even call the walk, since he was bobbling it. But Jackets will get it over the timeline. Cary coach Alan Gustafson wanting to travel, but didn't get it. 3:10 to go, and the Yellow Jackets are going to take a timeout. 32-21, Cary leads by 11. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Sanford Area Basketball.
Phil Stone Tree Service has been offering Lee County professional tree removal for decades. Whether your house is in danger of a tree in close proximity, or you just want some professional help with stump grinding, chipping, pruning, or trimming in your yard, Phil Stone can take care of you. And with 24-hour emergency service, you can always rely on Phil Stone Tree Removal. So don't put it off any longer. Call Phil Stone today at 919-776-4678.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. 32-21, Cary on top by 11, 3:10 to go here in the half. Jackets to inbound it. They'll get it down inside to McEachin. He'll try to lob it to Toller, and it's tipped out of bounds. Had a little two-man game going down inside, and Toller with the position, but a nice defensive effort right there at the end to knock that one away.
It's just a matter of a split second. Toller just hesitated just long enough and did not throw it quick, and it caused the defensive player to get back in a defensive stance, tip that ball loose, or he would have had an easy bucket.
Watson with it. He'll hand it away. They'll get it down inside of McEachin. He'll spin, turn, lay it off the glass for 2.
Well, John, there's that bank from inside that you were just talking about during the girls' game. Don't understand why people don't use that more often. That time McEachin used it well.
Cary with it. 3-point shot, right side. It's up, no good. A whistle. And the foul's going to be called. This is a push-off on Dante Cooper, down up underneath on the rebound.
On who, though?
It was on Dante Cooper,
No,
and somebody's going to shoot for Lee County.
Oh, well.
Alan Gustafson is not liking that call at all.
Well, being a good guard, Trevon Watson steps up to the line before they have a chance to realize who he fouled. I'm not sure it was Trevon Watson, but I'd certainly like to have him up there shooting the free throws. Of course, I say that. I don't want to jinx him. I'm knocking on wood.
32-23. Jackets down by 9 and make it 8 as he'll make the front end of a 1-and-1. This is a 4-0 run by the Jackets as they were down at one point by 13, 32-19.
Only the 4th point by Watson after having 19 in the game Friday night.
He had 19 at the half.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Second free throw is good, and it's now a 7-point game. Cary with the ball. 1-3-1 zone defense by the Yellow Jackets, and this is one that has worked well for Lee County this year. Ball out front, it goes to Gibbons, now down in the corner. Ginsler, skip pass, far side, shot on the way to three-pointer by Morris is good. He'll get his first points of the night, and it's back to a 10-point margin, 35-25. Jackson will take it over with the dribble against the pressure. Now hands it away to Trevon Watson. 2 minutes to play here in the half. Jackets down by 10. Watson with it out front, gives it up. Toller now gets it to McEachin in the paint area. Shot up, no good. Rebound put back by McEachin is good.
That's 9 points now for McEachin. That gives him 4 rebounds also here in the first half, 35-27. It's an 8-point game.
Cary with it. Ginsler on the wing, drives in, now kicks it away. It goes up top to Robinson. Now Robinson will hand it away. Now gets it back. Now on the left wing, it comes to Cooper. Moving around, minute and a half to play here in the first half. Ball on the baseline, shot is up, no good. McEachin with the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, last touch by Isaiah Gibbons, so Lee County will still have it. 1:24 to play, 35-27. Jackets down by 8.
John, I'll tell you, this Cary team is a different team without C.J. Line in the game. He's got 10 points here in the first half. He's a good sharp shooter. He's a tough defender, and the Jackets have had a hard time with him.
Keon Toller will take it down and lay it in. Jackets another easy bucket, beating the pressure, and Keith is a 6-point Cary lead, 35-29. 1:05 to play here in the half. Ball down on the left corner. Now comes up top to Ginsler. Ginsler dribbles it away. Now pushes the pass far side down in the corner to Robinson. Back up top as they swing it around, and now they'll reset the offense out near the midcourt.
John, Jackets seem to have a little more energy all of a sudden. Unfortunately, only 45 seconds to go here in the half.
And we've got a whistle, and a hand check is going to be called.
Wow.
And this will be against Hunter Jackson, and that's going to be his third personal.
Boy,
with 43 seconds, and not a lot of contact there, Keith, that I could see.
Nope.
But that'll put Isaiah Gibbons, the 6'1" sophomore, on the line. He'll shoot. This is a 1-and-1.
Hit his first 2, John. He's missed his last 4.
All right, officials taking care of a wet area there on the floor. And now we're just about set to hand the ball away to Gibbons. He'll shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw is on the way and good. So 36-29, 7-point lead for Cary. We will have all of our stats at the half. We will be selecting a F&W Playhouse player of the game at the conclusion of tonight's game. Second free throw is off the right side. McEachin will clear it. He'll hand it away. Watson with it. 40 seconds to go here in the half. 36-29. Lee County down by 7. Watson gives it away to Toller. Looks down inside. Tries to get it to Dewan. Can't do it. They finally will. Nice pass down inside. The shot's no good from McEachin, but he'll draw the foul and go to the line.
Well, and that's one of those plays, again, not to fault. That foul's on Gibbons. Yep. That's his first. But that's the kind of the play, John, where you'd love to see McEachin get stronger on the inside and finish those plays. Boy, he could have him another 10 points this half. Has he been making some of these? His free throw shooting not too good tonight. Only 1 of 4 from the line. He'll go back for 2.
27.1 seconds. to go here in the half. We'll have all the stats at half, and, of course, in our post-game wrap-up, we will be bringing you all the tournament information, such as all-tournament team and MVP for the tournament. Keachin's free throw is no good. And Keith, I have to tell you, the stroke has looked good. The balls look good in the air and just goes all around, down and in and out, and just can't get it to fall. So one more on the way.
John,
McKeachin.
Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Second one is good. So 36-30. And the Jackets will substitute. This is Hayden Smith coming in for defense.
Offering Lee County professional tree removal for decades. Whether your house is in danger of a tree in close proximity, or you just want some professional help with stump grinding, chipping, pruning, or trimming in your yard, Phil Stone can take care of you. And with 24-hour emergency service, you can always rely on Phil Stone Tree Removal. So don't put it off any longer. Call Phil Stone today at 919-776-4678.
Whether you work hard or play hard, when you need a break, it's that cool, refreshing taste of Coca-Cola that really quenches your thirst. So grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola, pop it open, and enjoy. Distributed by the Sanford Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Since 1905, the Sanford Coca-Cola Bottling Company has been committed to giving back to the community. Over a century has gone by, and the Sanford Coca-Cola Bottling Company is still a leader in community involvement. Go ahead, grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola right now.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. John Hockaday, Keith Womack, and Dylan Harris, our director for tonight's game. 38-30 as we are just about set to start things here in the second half. Lee County will get the ball to get things started. Finals of the Yellow Jacket Holiday Basketball Classic. And Lee County down by 8 as we start things here in the second half. They'll hand it away to Pullum over on the sideline. He'll lob it out in the midcourt. It goes to Trevon Watson, who will have to run that one down right in front of us. 1-4 offensive set for the Yellow Jackets. Watson will bounce the pass to Jackson over on the right wing. Up top it goes to McKeachin, looking down inside, trying to get it to Toller. Couldn't do it. They'll swing it around. Down far side it goes to McKeachin. Up top, Pullum had a three, does not take it, and they'll reset it. First possession of the second half. Watson drives off to that right elbow. Now gets the pass down inside to McKeachin. His shot up off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul down inside is going to be called against Cary. And this one is going to be on Dante Robinson, his second, and that'll put DeJuan McKeachin, who led the way for the Yellow Jackets with 10 there in the first half, and this free throw is perfect. So 38-31.
Well, I was just about to say 2 of 6 in the first half was McKeachin from the free throw line, but perfect on his first attempt.
And the second one is off, no good, but Pullum with the rebound. His putback no good, but he'll draw the foul. So nice work on the offensive glass by Pullum Jackets, who got beat on the boards in the first half already with the first rebound here in the second.
From the smallest guy on the court.
And the free throw from Pullum off the back iron, no good. So still 38-31, and the Jackets already having missed, 8 free throws here in tonight's game.
Well, 7, 9 of 16 so far today. Now make it 10 of 17.
And that one will go. It's 38-32. So the Jackets with the first 2 points here in the second half is a 6-point lead for Cary. They'll get it over the timeline. Lyon dribbles down into the paint, and the ball is tipped away, stolen by Toller, and they're going to say he walked as he took off with it. So the turnover is given right back.
Well, a nice defensive play, and gave it right back, John, as you said, with the walk.
Cary to inbound it, baseline left of the bucket. The little lob into the lane, no good, and Jackson will come away with the rebound. Lee County off and running. Jackson takes it down. His little runner left of the lane, no good. McKeachin with the putback for 2, and the Jackets are within 4.
And another rebound number 7 for McKeachin to get that ball back.
They'll get it down baseline again for his shot, no good, but the putback, this was Pulcher Cord with the tip with the left hand.
That's his first basket of the night, also getting a rebound on that one, and he went up high over everybody to pull that one down and put it back.
First points for Cary here in the second half, 40-34. They lead it. Jackson, he'll spot for 3, and it's good. Hunter Jackson with the bucket is 40-37. Lee County within 3. And Jackson with the steal. His layup is good, and he'll draw the foul.
What a great defensive play by Jackson as he just stuck his hand out there, tipped it, was able to get it when he put it up. I think out of frustration, the foul, I believe, was that on Robinson again? And that's his third, and Jackson was able to get the right-handed floater to go. And he's going to go to the line with a chance to tie this one up for the Yellow Jackets. 40-39.
And, Keith, you and I have talked about how long Hunter Jackson plays defensively. He'll miss the free throw, so it's still 40-39. I know you remember this growing up. We used to watch Inspector Gadget, how those arms just kept growing. That's Hunter Jackson. Cary with it in the backcourt, full court pressure. Line will get it. They're going to say 10 seconds, so the Jackets will get the turnover. Head coach Alan Gustafson is looking up at the clock saying, hey, only 9 seconds have run away. And the Jackets will get it down by 1, 40-39. Right now, Lee County is on a 10-1 run to start things here in the second half.
Now, first of all, I know Coach is good. He's a great guy. But you tell me that he looked up at the clock when that free throw was going on?
Well, you never know. All right, Jackets will get it inbounds backcourt. It goes to Trevon Watson. He'll walk it right through the center jump circle. 1-4 offensive set by Lee County. He'll lob it down inside of McKeachin. He'll spin, turn, shot, up, good. Lee County leads by 1. 41-40. Full court pressure. And they'll get it over the timeline. Down at the baseline it goes. Tatum, a runner, is good, and the bucket will count. And they'll call the foul on Lee County.
How do you count that? He fouled him on the ground.
This will be against Keon Toller.
Wow.
And so that'll put Tatum, who got off to a great start in the ball game with the first 6 points for Cary. He'll get those 2 and go to the line to shoot one more. Cary back in front by 1.
Wow, I'll tell you what, that's the second time I've seen them give Cary the continuation tonight and not affording the Yellow Jackets the same on the other end.
Free throw no good, and Thomas clears it for Lee County. McKeachin with it on the right wing, looking down inside, nowhere to go, lobs it to Watson over in the corner. Watson will go off the pick, shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound battle pulled away by Cary, and is stolen back by Watson. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Yellow Jackets. Nice effort by Watson, but just lost his balance and couldn't run it down.
Well, Jackets, John, we talked that word early in the broadcast, and we talked about it at halftime, energy. Seems like the Jackets playing with a lot more energy here in the second half.
Jackets, again with pressure, will meet lines at the backcourt. He goes down. His layup is no good, but a whistle and a foul on McKeachin. And, Keith, that is his second.
That kind of a...
And I think a good call. He was way up under the bucket, did slide as Lyon went in the lane.
Oh, it was a good call. I was going to say it was a weak attempt to try to slide over, and pretty obvious that was the right call, as C.J. Lyon will go to the line to shoot 2.
That free throw off the front left of the rim, and right now Cary trying to see if they can withstand this Jacket rally to start the second half. Jackets with an 11-4 start to the half, and within 1. Second free throw by Lyon is good, so it's back to a 2-point lead for Cary at 43-41. Full court pressure by Cary, and Jackson needs to get it over the timeline, finally does. And the ball's going to be stolen away. This is Tatum with it, takes it down. We've got a whistle, and a foul's going to be called against Lee County. This may be on Jackson. If so, it's his 4th, Keith. And it is going to be called against Hunter Jackson. That is number 4. Still with just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. And that was after Jackson with 5 straight points to get Lee County back in this ball game. So this is a non-shooting situation. Cary will inbound baseline left. Austin Scott and Toller back in the lineup for Lee County. And Cary's going to throw it away.
Turnover number 4 here in the third quarter, and we've only played a little over 3 minutes, John. A lot of that to do to the pressure that the Jackets have applied here in the backcourt.
Jackets using the big guys to try to get it up across the timeline, and they need to hurry. Ball's going to be tipped, and finally they do get it over. Nice effort by Toller. They'll get it into McEachin. His runner is up, no good, but a whistle and a foul's called. This will be against Cary. And the foul is going to be called on
Phil King.
And that'll put DeJuan McEachin back on the line. He'll shoot 2. And a nice aggressive move by McEachin, Keith, from all the way out at the three-point line. Took that one to the bucket and drew the foul. First free throw by DeJuan is good, and he'll get one more. Jackets down by 1, 4.5 to go.
If he can hit this free throw, guess what he'll get back to?
I don't know, but he did do it.
50%.
Second one no good. Cary away with it. Cary by 1. Lyon, he'll take the 15-footer, left elbow, good. Nothing but net. 45 to 42. Pullum will run it over the timeline. Now gets it to Toller. Toller, right side. Watson, three-pointer. It's up. Long rebound, run down by Toller. And it's going to be picked away, the steal, but a foul's called. And this one's going to be on Dante Tatum. A non-shooting situation. Lee County will inbound it on the far side. 4 fouls against each team so far here in the second half. We got 4 minutes to play third quarter. Jackets to inbound it. They'll get it into Watson at the midcourt. Now it goes to Austin Scott. Down along the baseline it goes to Pullum. Pullum lobs it up top. McEachin dribbles into the paint. His runner is up, no good, but another foul as McEachin has really become aggressive offensively. And this foul is going to be called on Phil King, his second here in the last 30 seconds. And McEachin back to shoot 2. McEachin right now with 16 in the ball game. 3:59 to go, third quarter. And the free throw's good, 45-43. Jackets down by 2.
John, this is his 11th and 12th attempt from the line, and on his 11th attempt, hits his 4th free throw of the night. Difference. Big difference maker in this ball game.
Second one is no good. Rebound pulled away by Cary. They'll get it down in the corner. Gensler with the ball back up top to C.J. Lyon. Now down inside it goes to Polcher-Cord. He'll spin, turn, shoot, shot up, no good. A whistle and a foul's called.
Well, bailed him out.
No kidding. This one's going to be against the Yellow Jackets, and it's going to be on Trevon Watson for a reach around. And that's going to put Chris Polcher-Cord on the line to shoot, I think they're saying 2.
And he bailed Polcher-Cord out as he misses the first of 2 free throws because he had nowhere to go, and I didn't see a lot of contact down below. But
well, I think he was the far under, Keith. I don't know if he could have made the bucket anyway. He was shooting it from directly under the bucket. Second free throw. This one's no good, and Toller high for the rebound. He'll hand it away. This is Watson. Jackets down 2. 3:30 to go here in the third. Watson dangerously close to that midcourt line as he backs it up, works off a double high stack up top, gets it away to Hodge. Now on the wing, they'll skip it to the far side as they try to look for McEachin. And they're going to call an offensive foul on DeJuan McEachin as he tries to clear out and get position. No, what was it?
3 seconds.
Oh, was it 3? Okay.
Turnover number 4 by the Jackets.
Well, he sure pointed at him, and so I thought it was a foul, but glad it's not. Cary by 2. They've got it. 1-3-1 zone by the Jackets. Gensler now to line. They'll swing it far side. And the ball was tipped twice as it comes to line. His runner in the lane, no good. And the rebound pulled away to Lee County down to McEachin. and he'll miss the dunk, and a foul is going to be called against Cary. This was, I believe, Gibbons, who really went up and undercut McKeachin, and that'll put DeJuan on the line to shoot a pair. And, Keith, I cringe every time I see that. These kids landing on the floor from about 6 to 8 feet up off balance. And DeJuan pops right up, ready to go shoot some free throws.
Well, I'm surprised that wasn't 2 and the ball out, because anytime a guy goes up like that, you've got to give him room to make the play. And that time he was just hammered as the first free throw is good. I believe it was Gibbons on the foul.
Yep.
And that's 2 on him.
45-44 after the first one goes down for McKeachin. And his second one is off. No good. The offensive putback by Pullum. It's no good. Once again by McKeachin. He'll get it to go. DeJuan McKeachin with the 2-point bucket, and the Jackets back up top. That is another steal. Long pass down court. McKeachin will dunk it. 48-45, Lee County by 3. DJ Line with it. Near side it comes. A whistle and a timeout called by Cary. We'll take a timeout here as well. A 30-second break. You're listening to Sanford Area Basketball.
Hi, it's Jones Angel, voice of the Tar Heels. Most businesses in and around the Sanford area know about Jones Printing Company. After all, Jones Printing has been in continuous operation for more than 125 years. If you're looking for full-color printing, Jones Printing has 4-color process offset presses, as well as a state-of-the-art BizHub digital press for quick turnaround, low-volume jobs. Don't go out of town. Jones Printing can handle it. For your next printing project, come visit them in downtown Sanford on Hawkins Avenue and check out their website, jonesprintingco.com.
WFJA Oldies 105.5, Sanford, Siler City, Southern Pines, Pinehurst.
And we do welcome you back to the Lee County High School campus. The finals of the Yellow Jacket Holiday Basketball Classic. Keith, nice start to this quarter for Lee County.
Well, John, this half started out with Cary an 8-point lead, 38-30. Jackets have gone on an 18-7 run here in the first 5 minutes and a half of the third quarter. They've done it with what? Energy.
And
they have really been much more active. They've gotten to some loose balls, created some turnovers, 5 here in the quarter by Cary. They've hit some big shots. DeJuan McKeachin's been a beast on the boards, as has Jerry Pullum, and they've gotten right back in this right now with a 3-point lead, 2:15 to go in the third quarter.
Ginsler, a drive in the lane. His shot is not going to go, but a foul's going to be called on Lee County. I think this will be against Hodge, and that is the call. The 6'4" freshman, that's his first, and that's going to put Corey Ginsler, good free throw shooter, on the line. And so far he has been nothing but money, and that one touches the net only, and really not a lot of the net, as that was perfect. 48-46, Cary within 2, and he'll try to get them within 1.
I went ahead and gave it to him.
And, again, nothing but net. So 48-47, Lee County by 1. They've got the ball. Full court pressure by Cary. Watson with it, trying to get it over the timeline. Wheel to Toller. Toller draws a double team. Down in the corner goes to McKeachin. McKeachin will drive baseline, hands it off to Pullum, and he'll lay it in. A nice pass from DeJuan McKeachin.
Absolutely. He had 3 guys come and try to cover him as he drove the baseline, left Pullum wide open. Then the nice little lefty soft floater goes for Pullum. He picks up his 10th point of the night, and the Jackets are back up by 3.
3-point shot from the right side is good by Isaiah Gibbons. Keith, we're tied at 50.
And that's their first 3-point attempt here in the second half. And that,
ball's going to be lost out of bounds right in front of us, and it's going to be last touch by the Yellow Jackets. So it'll belong to Cary. We've got 1:26 to go here, third quarter, and we are tied at 50. A couple of substitutions for Cary, and now they'll inbound it here right in front of our media table. We'll push it in the backcourt. It goes to A.J. Morris. Now to Ginsler, left wing. He'll dribble into the paint. A little runner's up on the way. No good. Rebound battle. Ginsler gets it. Goes right back up. It's blocked. And Hodge finally clears it away. It goes to Toller, and they're going to say Toller stepped on the end line, and it'll go to Cary.
Wow, Hodge with a nice job getting that rebound, but knocked loose by Gensler. Got to give him credit. He stayed with that one. And Cary will get the ball back. Chance to go back up.
Cary with it. Gensler, a three, money. 53-50, Cary back up by 3.
Cary now 2 of 2. They're 5 of 10 from behind the arc here in this ball game.
Jackets trying to get it over the timeline. They will to Toller right here in front of us, and we got a whistle and a foul is going to be called on A.J. Morris, and that is the 8th team foul, so that's going to put Keon Toller on the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Yellow Jackets.
Toller 1 of 2 on the night so far for the Jackets. We'll try to get a total for you here in a moment.
Free throw from Toller is up, no good. McEachin fights for it. Hodge fights for it. He'll get it, and it's going to be stolen away by Cary. Cary with it, 43 seconds to go.
John, big man Sin, had that rebound, brought it down low, allowed those much smaller guards to strip it loose.
Cary with it, trying to dribble the clock away and hold it for the final shot. Morris hands it away to Gensler. Clock at 24 seconds. And McEachin out chasing on the point.
Please no fouls with 2 seconds to go.
We've done it the last 2 quarters so far. Clock down at 13 seconds. Cary 53-50. They've got the ball, 3rd quarter. And they'll hold for 1. Now down to 7-6. Gensler drives right. Carried the ball. Tries to spin. His shot's on the way. No good. Rebound, Lee County. And the shot is no good at the buzzer. That is the end of the 3rd. We'll take a 60-second break. We'll be back for the final quarter right after this.
At Knott's Funeral Homes, we have a mission of quality service that is reflected in everything we do. When families come to us for funeral services, they feel comfortable in expressing their wishes and discussing the options available to them. That's because it's all about family at Knott's Funeral Homes. We now offer programs in grief counseling and final expense planning with qualified professionals on staff. That's Knott's Funeral Home, with 4 locations to serve you in Sanford, Pittsboro, Chapel Hill, and Siler City. Call 918-776-4345. Family owned and operated in Sanford, North Carolina since 1967, Chatley Boat and Marine is the South's premier boat dealer. Our success and reputation were built on our customers' satisfaction. As the leading boat dealership in North Carolina in terms of volume, our highly trained staff of over 45 employees helps us to maintain customer satisfaction. We ensure that every aspect of the boat buying experience is hassle-free. This commitment to our customers keeps boaters coming back to us again and again. Look us up online at ChatleyBoats.com. Chatley Boat and Marine, 2615 Jefferson Davis Highway in Sanford.
And we do welcome you back to WSJA Sports, the final quarter here in the championship game. 53-50, Cary leads it. They'll get the ball to get things started. Over the timeline, pressure by the Yellow Jackets. A runner in the lane, shot is on the way, no good. Rebound battle, another offensive rebound by Cary. The shot is blocked and Toller will get it. He'll hand it away. Trevon Watson on the run, down in the corner, goes to Pullum. Pullum back up to Trevon. He'll lob it into DeJuan McEachin. He'll put it on the ground. The ball is stripped away. Cary on the run, shot down in the lane, no good. Toller with another rebound. That one went all down in and just didn't stay. Pullum, shot along the baseline, up no good, but a whistle and a foul's called against Cary. And I think this is a shooting situation. This will be a foul called on Dante Robinson. That's his 4th. And Jerry Pullum will shoot 2.
Let me give you a quick stat real quick. You want to know the difference in this ball game? Jackets 13 of 26, make it 14 of 27 now. From the free throw line, that is the biggest difference in this game right now. That's 13 missed opportunities that the Jackets have had from the free throw stripe where they've been unable to score. And Pullum hits the second one. That gives him 12 on the night now as the Jackets get back within 1, 53-52.
Pullum has played a nice game tonight. Jackets down by 1. Hunter Jackson checks back in. Full court pressure by Lee County. As they'll pass it over the top of Jackson. Now they'll get it down the line. He'll drive baseline. His runner is up. It is good, and a whistle and a foul's called on Lee County. This will be on Jerry Pullum. as he tried to take the charge. Got in there just a little bit late. That's his second. And that'll put Cary back up by 3. And Lyon, who took a hard fall. And,
yeah, got to certainly hope he's okay.
and I think Pullum's coming to the side. Looks like he may have a little blood on the lip. Yeah, that was a hard fall that both of them took. But anyway, C.J. Lyon will shoot. I thought they gave him the bucket. Yeah, they're getting ready to give him 2 shots. So, yeah, they gave him the bucket. So they'll shoot one, 55-52.
We're going to get Ditka on the same program here.
Yep, he does look like Mike Ditka. Free throw's no good, and McEachin will clear it. So Jackets down 3 with the ball. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Trevon with it. Out at the three-point line, pushes the pass away to Hodge. Now far side to Jackson. Jackson will dribble it up and hands it away.
Keep in mind, Greg Jackson with 4 fouls. Greg Jackson. I keep doing that. I'm sorry, Greg. Hunter Jackson now with 4 fouls, so you've got to be careful.
And the ball is going to be lost by Watson. Cary picks it up, takes it down, and the layup is missed. Lee County with some numbers. Jackson runs it over the timeline. Bounce pass down inside, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called against Cary. This will be on Dante Cooper, and McEachin is down on the floor.
I'm going to tell you what, God, I hope he's okay.
He was popped in the eye, and Keith, he is hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth and final quarter. 55-52 is the score. Cary on top by 3. We are going to take a 60-second injury timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Basketball fans, are you fired up for the big game? Do you have everything you need for maximum sporting enjoyment? The Roo is your one-stop shop for chips, dips, drinks, dogs, snacks, and 12-packs. So come in, load up, and be on your way. And if we win, you win. With a victory tonight, you can come into any North Carolina Kangaroo Express and score a hot dog and a 20-ounce fountain drink for just $1.50. Kangaroo Express. Get right at the Roo.
When the rain comes in, it's time to call the leak specialist. Morado Roofing at 331 Wicker Street in Sanford can perform all types of repair. Whether you're planning on building or remodeling, Morado Roofing with the 24-hour emergency service is available for new roofing, re-roofing, roof painting, for flat roofing, and they are your wood shingle specialist. Call today for your free estimate at 919-770-3476. So when the rain comes, keep it out with fully licensed and insured Morado Roofing for your residential or commercial needs. 331 Wicker Street in Sanford. Call 919-770-3476.
And we do welcome you back to the Lee County High School campus here in Sanford. John Hockaday, Keith Womack, Dylan Harris, our director. We're here in the finals of the Yellow Jacket Holiday Basketball Classic. 55-52 is the score. Cary on top by 3. Keith in an injury timeout, which we certainly won't speculate about, but DeJuan McEachin went down, and it appeared as though he got poked in the right eye, and he was in a lot of pain.
Well, some of the players were saying, and I think what happened is he got an inadvertent elbow, nothing intentional, as he dove for the ball, and I think he's got a laceration above his eye, so he's definitely going to have to come out. I think he's in quite a bit of pain, but probably going to have to get it stitched up. I don't think we have a medical crew in the locker room like they do with the pro athletes. I don't know that we'll get to see him anymore tonight, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully he can come back. He's definitely a force on the inside for the Jackets, and if he can't come back, it's going to be tough.
We've got 6.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Trevon Watson, or actually Jerry Pullum, will be on the free throw line for the Yellow Jackets. And I think the officials right now talking at midcourt, trying to make sure everybody's off court and out of the way, and that he's okay. And yeah, I think it is a cut, Keith. Though right over the top of his right eye is what it does look like that we're seeing. So I think the officials just trying to make sure that right person is on the free throw line. This will be a two-shot situation, 10th team foul against Cary. So Jerry Pullum will shoot a pair.
That foul was called on Dante Cooper. That's going to be his third foul. Pullum right now 3 of 4 from the line. We'll go to the line, I believe, to shoot 2.
Yeah, it is 2. And the first one by Pullum is good. So 55-53. It is a 2-point Cary lead. And Pullum will get one more. Second one is on the way. This one's no good. Jackson with the offensive rebound, and he'll dribble it back out into the midcourt area. Had it tipped away from behind, but Watson will get it and run it down. So Lee County with the ball. They're down by 2, 6:20 to play. Big offensive board by Jackson. They'll get it into Toller. Tries to get it to Watson, and it's tipped away. Cary, long pass down court, and the layup is good. That one by A.J. Morris, and that took just about 2 seconds to get down the floor and score. A whistle and a timeout's called by Lee County. 6:01 to play, 57-53. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Sanford Area Basketball on WFJA. We'll be right back.
If you've been looking for competitive insurance rates, call the Sanford Insurance Center. We have coverage for you, including auto, homeowners, mobile homes, boats, life, health, and business. Sanford Insurance Center is your source for complete insurance coverage. Call us today at 919-775-7216. That's 775-7216. Visit us online at www.sanfordinsurance.com or at our location at 1722 South Winter Boulevard in Sanford. When it comes to your family's insurance needs, you can trust Sanford Insurance Center.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. 6:01 to play, 57-53. Cary leads by 4. Cary led at 38-30 at a half. Lee County started the second half on an 11-1 run to take the lead. It's been back and forth since. Keith, right now, Cary leads by 4.
Well, they're going to apply full court pressure. They're leaving one man back, are the Imps. The Jackets going to have to work to get this ball in and try to get it across the...
They'll get it inbounds. Toller might have got away with a walk. They'll get it down to Hodge. He'll take the 10-foot shot. It's up. No good. The rebound pulled away by Lyon for Cary. Cary on the run over the timeline quickly. Lyon with it on the left wing. Passes it down along the baseline. Now to Gensler in the corner. Gensler dribbles up the left sideline all the way out to the midcourt area. 5:40 to play.
He walks.
Tatum kicks it. Gensler, three-point shot up. No good. Rebound battle pulled away by Hunter Jackson.
Well, I thought he got fouled when he pulled that one down, too. A nice job by Jackson to go up and get it.
Jackson with a runner. No good, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cary.
Well, Jackson couldn't get the runner to go, but he kept it alive and knocked, I think that ball ended up going off of Poulter Court. Jackets will have it under the basket.
Jackson, inbounds pass. He'll take the three. It's good. Jackets within 1.
John Jackets 2 of 2 from behind the arc here in the second half.
57-55. Lyon with it. Bounce pass baseline. Shot up by Tatum. No good, but a foul on Toller.
Well, Toller really just out of position because he's not going to be very happy with what just transpired there. Picks up his third foul and really did not make a great effort to get in there and block that one. But for his efforts, Dante Tatum is going to go to the line. He's 0 of 1 so far tonight.
First free throw is good. 58-56 is the score as Tatum gets that one to go down. 5:11 still to play. Second free throw on the way. It's off, no good. Hodge with the rebound. He'll clear it away to Jackson. Lee County down by 2 with the ball. Picks up the dribble. Now hands it away to Watson. They're still taping bandages on the head of DeJuan McKeechin down to our left. They'll get it down inside to Toller. He'll kick it out. Right side, Watson now to Jackson in the corner. He'll penetrate, gets it to Toller. The left-handed jump hook is good. We're tied at 58.
Well, nice penetration that time by Jackson, and then the dunk. And Toller goes up with the left hand. We've seen him do that a couple of times this year, John. Looks very effective doing it.
And a steal by Lee County. Toller got a hand in the passing lane. Jackets on the run. Watson will pull it back out. Score is tied. 4:20 to play.
Oh, a nice job defensively by Tatum. It looks like Watson was about ready to go past him. He just sat down defensively and really did a great job of keeping from penetrating.
Trevon for three. It's no good, but he'll draw the foul on the three-point shot. This is going to be against Dante Tatum. That will be his third, and Trevon Watson will go to the line to shoot three. 4:11 to go here in the ball game. We're tied at 58.
Well, and I hate to say it, but win or lose, free throw shooting is really going to be something we're going to talk about when this game's over.
First one from Watson. He'll hit the front iron, the backboard, the back iron, and it goes through.
Now, I was watching the rebounding to see who got that rebound. I didn't see the contact, John. Of course, the fouler, Dante Tatum, trying to
plead his case with the official. But
we're just not going to change that call once it's made. So I didn't see if there was any contact.
Second free throw by Trevon Watson's good. So Lee County now 7-0 run, up 60-58. Third free throw. And this one's off the front iron, and the rebound is nearly run down by Jackson, but Gensler will come away with it. So a 2-point Lee County lead, and Cary has it, clocked at 4 minutes to play.
John, that was Trevon Watson's only 2 points here in this second half. Now it's 7 for the game.
Cary with it, half-court set, man-to-man being played by Lee County, and Keon Toller will draw
he pushed
DJ Line. His shot's up, no good. And the rebound is lost out of bounds. Last touch by Cary, and the Jackets will get it. Did get away with a push-off, and the Jackets will have it down up underneath with a 2-point lead, 3:44 to play.
Well, as much as the coaching staff has been after Toller to get down in that position and play some good defense, he did great defensively that time. I thought number 11, Lyon, got away with a push-off, and the Jackets turn it over once again. That's turnover number 10, number 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Keith, they're going to call Keon Toller for the travel, but I'm going to give that turnover to Trevon Watson as he gave it to Toller really in a tough place for him to make that catch, and they'll call the travel, so Cary down 2 with the ball. Ball out front it goes. Morris works against Trevon Watson. They'll push the pass. Gensler, his shot no good, and Jackson with another rebound.
That's number 5 for Jackson.
Lee County with it, half-court set, 2-point lead. Right now, Watson down at the midcourt area, man-to-man, but a loose one being played, and Cary content to let this clock run down a little bit. And they're going to do a little bit of switching, and now they'll bring Morris up to guard Watson and probably start to put a little pressure on it. Clock under 3 minutes to go. Jackets with a 2-point lead, and Cary really content just to let them run the clock down a little bit. Now they'll come out and guard. They'll push the pass to Pullum right in front of us. Nearly turned that one over. No! They are going to call him for a double dribble. It's a good call as he dribbled it to get possession of it.
The coach sit there and called it. He never had possession of the ball.
He was right. As soon as he dribbled it again, that was a double dribble.
I thought you had to have possession of the ball.
He dribbled it to get possession. That was, and DeJuan McKeeson will check back in.
John, that was turnover.
60-58.
That was turnover number 7 by the Yellow Jackets. Here with 2:36 to go, Cary will have the ball. They're down 2.
McKeeson with a looks like a headband, but it's just a head full of tape right now. Cary with it. Lyon, left wing. They'll swing it around. Gensler up top. Now to Robinson. Now it goes to Fulcher Court baseline. The ball tipped away. McKeeson with the steal. He'll dribble it across the timeline. Hands it away to Watson. Watson dribbles in. His runner is up. No good. Rebound battle. Comes down to Keon Toller. His putback is no good, but a whistle and a foul down inside. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be against Cary, and it's going to be on Dante Robinson.
5.
And that is his 5th by our count.
He is out. What a great job by Toller. John, that's his 5th rebound in this half. He now has 6 for the game, and Toller will go to the line to shoot 2. Right now, he is only 1 of 3 from the line here for the game. Free throw shooting. Have I mentioned that it's going to help determine the outcome of this game.
It always does.
Wow.
We've got Dante Tatum checking back in. So Jackets with a 2-point lead, and Keon Toller, 5 points in the ball game, will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. And the first one is no good. Hit the back iron, thought he might get the roll on it, but would not go.
Toller now 1 of 4 from the line.
Love to see him make it 2 of 5. Second free throw is on the way, and this one's good. So 61-58, a 3-point Jacket lead. Keith with 2 minutes to play. Morris over the timeline, works against Watson. Out in the midcourt, pushes it, Lyon with it. He'll work against Jackson, dribbles across, now hands it away, goes to Tatum, now back to Morris.
Watch the hand check.
Minute 45 to play. Cary with it, down 3. A drive in the lane, Tatum. He loses the handle. It belongs to Lee County, goes across the baseline, and the Jackets will get it back with a 3-point lead. 1:42 to play. Full court pressure by Cary, a whistle and a timeout. We're going to stay here with it. 1:42 to play, 61-58. It's been a good one. We do want to take a minute to thank the Sanford Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Sanford Insurance Center, Jeanette Peace, attorney at law, Fieldstone Tree Removal, Narato Roofing, Knott's Funeral Home, Chatley Boat Marine, our good friends down at Toyota of Sanford, Jones Printing Company, Domino's Pizza, and the Kangaroo Stores of North Carolina. 61-58, we will be selecting an F&W Playhouse player of the game, Keith, coming up shortly. And right now, DeJuan McEachin is probably, he's got 22, probably my leading candidate.
John, let me tell you how many free throws the Jackets have missed tonight.
I don't want to hear it.
16 on the night. They are 19 of 35.
Pass all the way down to Pullum. His layup is blocked from behind, and it will belong to Lee County. Wow. What a great pass from Hunter Jackson. And Jerry Pullum ran it down just like he did on the football field this fall, and was just unable to put that one away. So Jackets will inbound it. Minute and a half to play. 3-point Lee County lead. Jackson with the ball out front. Now gives it up to Trayvon Watson. Watson just shy of the midcourt line. Now gets it to Pullum. Jackets with their double stack offense. Now far side Watson with it. He'll run it up top, bounce the pass with the left hand to Hunter Jackson out near the midcourt. Clock at 1:18. And we've got a whistle, and a hand check is going to be called. And that one's going to be on Tatum. And Keith, you talking about calls being made from the bench. I think we got that one made from our bench as they were reminding them of that hand check, and all of a sudden there it came. So one of the Jackets' best free throw shooters, Hunter Jackson, on the line, 61-58. This is a two-shot situation.
2 of 3 tonight.
And the first one is perfect. So Lee County by 4, 62-58.
Jackson now 3 of 4. Johnny's got 6 rebounds to go along with what is now 11 points, and all of those but 2 coming here in the second half.
And the second one is good by Jackson now with 12, and Lee County with a 5-point lead, their largest lead of the game.
Oh, McEachin.
DeJuan.
The double bonus, too, John.
Oh, yeah. Reggie Pete's down on his knees here in front of us. He's just not believing that foul. 40 feet from the bucket with a minute to play in the game.
Not a very smart foul with, so far away from the basket, and you're putting a good free throw shooter.
And in and out. Free throw no good from A.J. Morris.
Well, 2 of 2 before I said that. And tell you what, even folks, for the friends of ours who know John personally, even when you sit near the black cloud, it works.
Second one by Morris is good. So 63-59, 1:07 to play. Jackets lead by 4. Still a lot of time left to go. Jackets will get it inbounds. They'll get it to McEachin, and he'll draw the foul. This will be a Pulcher Courts foul. That'll be his third, and that'll put DeJuan McEachin on the line to shoot a couple with 1:05 to play.
Well, believe it or not, John, it seems like a simple play. but they actually let McEachin get free.
Well, we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. John Hockaday, Keith Womack, and Dylan Harris.
So that he can catch that ball was good coaching, because you could tell the intent was there to foul McEachin. Right now, he is 6 of 14 from the line himself.
And let's make it 7 of 15. Got the roll on that one. Played around the rim, a couple bounces, and did go.
He is 5 of 9 here in the second half.
64-59. Jackets by 5. McEachin, one more on the way, and this one is good as well. So 24 points now for DeJuan McEachin. 65-59. Jackets by 6. Clock under a minute. Gensler got away with a travel. Far side it goes. Back to Gensler. He'll drive in the paint and a hand check against Lee County. This will be a 2-shot situation.
Kohler with his 4th.
And that'll put Gensler on the line to shoot a couple.
And these are money.
Yep, he has not even touched the rim tonight, and still won't on the first one, as that one is perfect. What is Gensler's point total so far tonight?
That gives him 12. Actually 11. It'll be 12 after he swishes this one in.
And that one actually touched a little iron on that one, but it's good. And it's 65-61. A 4-point Lee County lead. And they've got 5 players on the floor, or 6 players on the floor. Now they got one off. And a timeout has been called by Lee County. 49 seconds to play. Jackets lead by 4. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Sanford Area Basketball on WFJA. We'll be right back.
Domino's Pizza, always hot, fresh, and delicious. Now with 3 convenient locations to serve you. 830 Woodland Avenue, 17 Amarillo Lane, and 2258 Jefferson Davis Highway. And don't forget, you can order online for pickup and delivery. Just go to www.order.dominos.com. That's order.dominos.com. When you want your pizza hot, delicious, and fresh, make it Domino's. 830 Woodland Avenue, 17 Amarillo Lane, and 2258 Jefferson Davis Highway.
And we do welcome you back to WFJA Sports. John Hockaday along with Keith Womack and Dylan Harris. And we are 49 seconds away from the end of this one. Jackets lead by 4, 65-61. And Lee County, with the lead, will inbound it. They've got a good length of the floor, full court pressure by Cary. And he's going to lob it all the way down to Pullum. Pullum will take it down. His layup is blocked, but a whistle and a foul as Gensler just trying to keep the bucket from going in. And that'll put Jerry Pullum back on the line. And Keith Pullum right now, 4 of 8 so far tonight from the line. What's that?
4 of 6.
4 of 6, 13 points. And he'll shoot 2.
Pullum's had a nice game. Had to play a lot of extended minutes tonight due to some of the issues that have kept some of the players out tonight. And I think he's played very well considering obviously he's in good shape playing football all season. None of these kids, this is what kills me. I would run down the court once, and I'd be out of breath. These kids seem to look like they could go probably another 10, 15 minutes if they had to.
Pullum will make the second after missing the first, so 66-61, 45 seconds to play. Cary with it over the timeline, ball out front. Morris hands it away to Gensler. He'll go right of the lane. His shot is no good, and a charge is going to be called on Gensler. McEachin camps in there to take the charge, and they are going to call it, and the technical foul is just called on Alan Gustafson with 35 seconds to play. Well, so that's going to about end this one, Keith. A 5-point Lee County lead. McEachin, I think, will shoot 2, and Hunter Jackson will shoot 2 for the technical. Actually, maybe not shooting the player control, but he will shoot a technical. Hunter Jackson will, with 35 seconds to play in the game.
Well, I'm going to give Coach Gustafson the benefit of the doubt, to be totally honest with you. That was a terrible call. I thought McKeachie slid up under him and a little home cooking there, but we'll take it. You know, there's been some go both ways during this game.
Every game that's ever been played.
And Jackson hits the first of two and hits the second of two.
Yep.
That gives him 14 points on the night. He is now 6 of 7 from the free throw line, and because it was player control, the Jackets will get the ball on the end line. 35 seconds to go. Jackets with a 7-point lead.
Lee County will inbound it on the far side. Pull them to trigger it in. It's been a good second half for Lee County. They'll backcourt it to Hunter Jackson. He'll dribble it up behind the back. In fact, you hear all the oohs out front as he draws the foul, and we'll go back to the line to shoot a couple more.
That's 3 on Morris, and a lot of players with a lot of fouls. Only Tatum has got 4. Of course, Dante Robinson fouled out a few minutes ago for the Jackets. Toller and Jackson both 4-4. In fact, Jackson's been playing with 4 for quite a bit as he gets ready to shoot another free throw. Not able to connect on this one. And he'll get one more.
68-61, 30 seconds to play, and Jackson will shoot one more. And this one is perfect. So now an 8-point Lee County lead, 30 seconds. Cary with it. Morris out front, takes a long three. This one's straight away, no good. Pullum with the rebound. He'll hand it away to Trevon Watson. Watson draws the backcourt foul and will go to the line. And unless they decide to call off the dogs, this will be a parade to the free throw line for Lee County. 17.5 to go here in the ball game.
Was that Morris or Gensler?
I thought it was on Morris.
No, he called it on Gensler.
A whistle and a timeout, but we'll stay right here with it. We do want to remind you we'll be back on the air Friday night. We'll be on the Union Pines campus as the Southern Lee Cavaliers will travel to Union Pines on Friday night, a 7:10 airtime, 7:30 tip. And then next Monday night, a week from tonight, back here, Pinecrest at Lee County. And then a week from Friday, a big one, Westover at Southern Lee. Keith, we'll be right there, bringing them all to our listeners live right here on WFJA.
The next 2 Friday nights will be with the Cavaliers. Looking forward to seeing them back on the court with the Christmas break and then this Christmas tournament. John, it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen them play. Big win tonight, so hopefully they'll be geared up and ready to play as we get ready to bring it to you live, like no other station can, John, right here on 105.5 WFJA.
Trevon Watson will miss the first. He's got 7 after 23 last night. And one more on the way. And that one is good. DeWan McKeachin, 72 points in the tournament. And nearly gets a steal, but Hunter Jackson will come up with it. 12 seconds to play. Jackets with the ball, lead by 9. Out front it goes to Trevon Watson, and the Jacket fans on their feet as Lee County will dribble it out. Clock down at 1, and that is the ball game. Lee County 70, Cary 60.
along with all that. The Jackets were 28 of 47 from the free throw line. John, they were 4 of 8 from behind the arc. The decisive quarters, the second, they outscored Cary by 5 in the third, outscored them by 12 in the decisive fourth quarter. Jackets with 18 turnovers. For the Cary Ints, real quick, 15 points. They were led C.J. Line, 12 points by Corey Gensler, 9 each by Isaiah Gibbons and Dante Tatum, 8 points by A.J. Morris, and 2 by Chris Pulcher-Cord. The Cary Ints were 5 of 10 from behind the arc, 16 of 28 from the free throw line. They had 17 turnovers. But the most important stat is that the Yellow Jackets win their invitational tournament by a score of 70-61. And, of course, right here we have Coach Reggie Peace. Congratulations, Coach, on your victory.
We do have head coach Reggie Peace with us here at the media table. And, Coach, congratulations, Lee County winning the tournament title here tonight. Rough start for the Jackets, but I thought a great job turning it around there, particularly in that third quarter. Jackets overcoming an 8-point deficit at the half. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, we showed great character tonight. You know, we were down 8, weren't playing very well, and we challenged the guys at halftime, and you know, particularly our seniors, they weren't going to lose tonight. They really showed a lot of character and battled back, and we got stops when we had to and made free throws when we had to. We had a good second half.
I thought Jerry Pullum, some great minutes for you tonight on both ends of the floor. I'm still amazed when I watch this kid rebound at the shortest guy on the floor and gets up as high as anybody. But DeJuan McEachin, I thought he was really aggressive offensively there in the second half.
Well, DeJuan got more aggressive on both boards the second half, rebounding on both ends, and he's a handful when he gets that thing near the hoop. So, you know, just a good win, just a good win.
Coach, we heard you say it early in this game, energy. Give me energy, energy. We talked about it. We kind of figured out what your halftime speech was about. They came back out. I thought they had the energy starting that third quarter, and I thought that was the difference in this ball game.
Well, I think we were a little too jacked up at the beginning of the game, and I was in the locker room trying to, you know, settle them down a little bit. And then when we came out, we were flat because they were so jacked up before the game. So, you know, we've got to handle that better. But what a way to come back and what a way to play hard at the end.
Well, Coach, 28 of 47 from the free throw line. I know it's hard.
You had to bring that up.
I got to bring up a negative and a great night altogether. Coach, wow, what a difference some of those free throws can make, though, and it made it a little closer than we thought.
Yeah, we always, you know, we worked on it, and people have got to foul us to stop them, and we got to do a better job, but we made them when we had to, and that's what counts.
Yellow Jackets with conference action upcoming. Tell us a bit about, I guess we'll be back here next Monday night as Pinecrest comes to town, but the Capri Valley action upcoming, I know you're looking forward to that.
Well, I went and watched Terry Sanford play. They've got a good team. Our conference is going to be rugged, and we're getting ready to hit the tougher teams in the league. But we're pleased with where we are. We just got to keep getting better.
Well, great job tonight. Great turnaround for Lee County, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
That's head coach Reggie Peace here with us at the media table, and Lee County does win tonight, 70-61, the final score.
Congratulations.
And Lee County will improve their record, Keith, 12-1, 3-0. Overall, as they get ready for 2014 here just in a couple of days. We do have the Yellow Jacket Christmas Classic Tournament MVP, DeJuan McEachin, finishing with 24 points tonight, and was that 8 rebounds by our count. First off, are you okay? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel a little bit better.
Well, you had a tough fall. You're going to probably have a little swell in there tomorrow, but I was glad to see you be able to come back in and see that you're okay, but because we were worried about you a little bit there when you took that fall. But let's talk about how aggressive you were. Did you see some openings? It looked like you were really possessed to get to the bucket tonight.
Yes, sir. I felt like they wasn't really guarding me too much in the paint, so I was trying to get it in there more and just try to get my team to lead so we can win the game.
Well, it looked like you and Keon Toller a couple times down in the second half had a little two-man game going, one of you trying to lob down to the other one. Obviously, you saw an advantage there for Lee County when you could do that.
Yes, sir. I saw the advantage. We were kind of bigger, and me and Keon practiced that a lot, so we was just going to try to get each other the ball when we seen each other open.
Well, listen, a great game. I think I figured this up, 72 points in the tournament over 3 days. So wonderful job, and congratulations on being the MVP.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's DeJuan McKeechin here visiting with us. He will win the MVP for the tournament. He's also our F&W Playhouse Player of the Game for tonight's game. Keith, Yellow Jackets winning this one 70-61. Here is the final score. Your final thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, John, I thought it was a very intense game, especially in the second half, and proud of the way the Yellow Jackets came back and fought in that ball game. And again, just very excited about where Lee County Yellow Jacket basketball is going. Very excited about where Southern Lee Cavalier basketball is going as I sit here and look at Noah Millette over here watching some of his pals play tonight. And I think Sanford area basketball right now is pretty darn awesome. John, right now we're 8-0.
You and I are beat.
I got to feel like Coach Gaston Collins and Coach Reggie Peace are going to want to see us come into the venue, and we will be at Union Pines on Friday night. Want to remind everybody down there at the Cavaliers get ready to take on Union Pines, and then we'll be back here next week, and then back over at Southern Lee next Friday. So they're getting both prime time
Friday night
slots next week, and I'm very excited about Sanford area basketball, man. We've got two great teams, and it's just been a lot of fun so far. I just hope the joyride continues.
Well, no kidding. And, of course, we want to encourage all the Cavalier fans to go down to Union Pines on Friday night to watch that, pull the Cavaliers along. And, of course, if you can't, you've got the best seat in the house right there in your living room, and you can listen to us on 105.5 WFJA. This has been our post-game wrap-up for Keith Womack and our director, Dylan Harris. John Hockaday signing off from the Lee County campus. Yellow Jackets win it tonight. Final score 70-61. We'll be back on the air Friday night, January 3rd, as Southern Lee travels to Union Pines. WFJA will travel as well to bring you a 7:10 airtime, a 7:30 tip for exciting live Cape Fear Valley 3A Conference basketball action. We thank our sponsors for bringing you Sanford area basketball. We thank you for listening to WFJA Sports. Good night, everybody.